International Organization for Migration, IOM, has made a compassionate appeal to the governments of Central America and Mexico to provide immediate humanitarian needs of people on the move and to devise long-term solutions to tackle the drivers of migration. Now, during this period, unprecedented numbers of vulnerable migrants are transiting through the region in an attempt to reach America and other Western countries. IOM reveals that as of 23rd September, over 390,000 individuals have braved the transgenderous route. 82,000 have crossed in August alone, the highest monthly figure of recorded. And Yahya Jammeh has more details of that in this report.
The International Organization for Migration's Regional Director for Central, North America and the Caribbean said the situation underscores the urgent need for the immediate collective involvement of governments from origin, transit and destination countries to provide humanitarian assistance, especially to vulnerable groups like women and children. The Migration Agency also observed that most of the migrants in the affected regions are coming from Venezuela, Ecuador and Haiti. It further reveals that only 4,100 migrants from Africa have crossed the Darien between January and July 2023, a 65% decrease from the same period in 2022. Honduras, on the other hand, saw a staggering 553% increase in arrivals from African nations, constituting 19,412 people through its southern border. Similarly, only 5,224 Cubans were reported in Darien during this period, in contrast to the 17,157 recorded arriving by land in Honduras. The International Organization for Migration said the trek through the Darien jungle leaves many injured, sometimes abandoned on muddy slopes, swept away by sudden river floodings, and vulnerable to robbery, violence, and sexual abuse. In countries along the route, financially depleted families are hungry, sleeping in the streets and forced to beg. Many are also experiencing health issues like diarrhea and dehydration. The agency says it is monitoring movements throughout Colombia, Central America and Mexico and supplying life-saving information and assistance. It is also providing hygiene items, food, protection services, and health care. IOM also assists with vulnerable return operations, infrastructure, and shelter, and carries out communication campaigns to counter false information and alert migrants about the dangers associated with irregular migration. Now, despite efforts of the transit nations, United Nations agencies and humanitarian organizations' capacity to offer life-saving aid is stretched thin. Migration drivers are complex, ranging from economic and social factors to environment and political challenges. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.